don't got time to fool with y'all today. Let's get popping, baby. Shot time. Woo! What's going on, Chad? What's good? Time. Y'all. We just right here. We just right here. Crazy that this is the gateway. This was the gateway right here. But we over here though. We just started working in here. Lamentus goal. Gal. I think it's Gal. Oh, chat. Let me back out. Because I want to look at something real quick. If y'all don't mind. I want to look at something. You know what? We're going to wait till later. We're going to wait till later. But remind me because we need. I want to check something out. It's locked? Oh, there's another way. Get off me, you slime ball. I hate y'all guys, man. Bloodthirsty. Yeah, I swear. Oh, there it is. Let's just let's look around. Damn, this is the prison chamber. They imprison the potheads, or this is where the potheads are created. Haha, you missed. Damn, they supposed to be anyways. Is that supposed to be a woman's placenta or something? Something up ahead. Center. Therefore, no head up ahead. Please, I can't stand the sound. I need no salvation. Please stop. Desist. Your wretched lamentation. Stop. Stop. Stop, man. Just stop. Try to rob. BBC. The BBC. This is BBC. BBC said BBC said I had to keep it PG. BBC wish I had it in me. I can't believe that was crazy. She said that. Be wary and distracted. Oh. Lucky me. Oh, lucky me. Boy. I know a lot of people don't fell on their first try. Still no boss. So the speak snake. Snake. That's my favorite. Let me praise this. 94 people, right? 94 of them knew what he meant by that. For those who don't know, I'll give you a hint. Snake. Whoa. Oh, I know what that is. That's that junk on Dead Space. That's the junk on Dead Space right there. Oh. Fatality. Right in the ass crack. Is that how Potheads is created? That shit got me. Holy shit. So that's how Potheads is. Man, I'm rushing in. Now nigga was sober. Perpendicular to the square. There goes that. That's how potheads were created. In particular, my V travel like a vortex. Do your spine, do your cerebral cortex. Do you feel like you're busting out like raw sex? It's a year about to get no country to scene. You don't have to fight. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Yo. Oh my aching back. Excuse me. Call Atiba. Cries. They can't stand the cries. You told me to suck your dick, bitch. That's what you said. You one nut. Make a decision. That's how they're. That's how they're created, y'all. Look at that. That's so. Wow. That's crazy. Uh. yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Chad, I don't trust these people. What was the point of being over here? I did that so I can replenish my jars. Not my jars. My flask. Well, Sammy, how you doing? That's good to hear. So we go. Okay, we got what we need, so we're going right back. Chat. I don't think I haven't. Not to keep pushing. I came a long way. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's close. This slice of devil's pie. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta get Genesis. Oh, I forgot. It's all about that piece. Perpendicular to the square, spin goes like flare. What? Go back. Can you rewind? I lost all that work, chat. Hold on. Damn. Hurt? Where that came from? Where that came from? $40. Wow. For anyone that's tuned in, appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Welcome to Guest and 860 Gaming, man. We are we are streaming live on Twitch, Facebook, Kick, and X. And by the way, this is a late night stream. I lost. Wow, that's crazy. I lost all that right there. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, I see how I lost. I see how I lost. Was that the lower key? That must be the lower key I just used. That's where it came from. Somebody just said X Game Star. Welcome to the stream, Star. What up, Star? How you doing? Everything's going great, man. How about you? How's it going with you? I don't use 6 already. Bro, what the hell? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really want to play Fortnite for a second. Dead ass. Y'all, I'm just gonna breeze through these fuckers. They crying because they about to transform into one of those hideous creatures. And this reminds me of a dungeon, a Zelda dungeon for real, for real. Okay, cause I like y'all anyway. I ain't going that way. Jarheads. Oh, yeah. Nard meat. Hey, don't turn back. Oh! He was right up here. He was right up there with me. Fortnite. What's up, Vetty? How you doing? Vetty Vidi Vici. Horn charm. Oh, I'm maintaining. Can't complain. Actually, I don't want to maintain. I just want to do it big. It's all about doing it big, y'all. I thought I'd cut this off. I mind playing tricks. I'm getting at that age. I really do want to go back. 'Cause I don't think I have the energy to move forward. Yeah, what's going on, bro? How you been? It's just right there. Take America right there. All right, cool. Try taking on all at once. Oh, damn. So it's like it's a multi-level boss. They're weak? Lamenter. It's it. Ionic Bloody. What's going on? Fend them off. Fend them off. Oh, he tortured me. He what did he do? He had me going. Like I went insane. That's what it was. Like I was mentally gone. That was a long battle too. Doing great, man. What about you? I'm doing good. Wonderful. Damn. Mm, excuse me. They taking their time with this shit. Go and get your ass. So you take out the real person, everybody else dies. God damn it. Oh, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Appreciate everybody watching, man. Y'all joined the stream so far. Don't forget to click that like and share. Last Sunday, click that follow button for your boy. This is a late night stream, y'all. Do you get anything from here? Let's get out of here, y'all. Still gotta look around. Still gotta look around the place. But I told y'all to remind me, right? I told y'all to remind me. Me charge my controller up real quick. So this is what I wanted to show y'all. Get the site up ready for y'all. Oh, how my TikTok looking? I'ma love me. Top left me. Oh yeah, that's right. I deleted it. Say something about copyright infringement or something. That's crazy. Just pay the guy. How many people will
I own that chat hate me because I don't want to argue with you. Chat, you see him starting with us, right? The W stream, we have fun, he had fun, love days, stop arguing. Fuck the nigga. No, fuck that shit, Puma. Fuck that shit. He want to argue with us, I don't want to argue. W stream, good job, Halil. Good job, Dez. Good job, Puma.
What happens when 20 Newcastles use their ultimate at the same time? All Newcastles will ultimate on our crypto here, and we're all gonna find out what the hell 20 Newcastle ultimates look like. Crypto, you got any last minute words before we get the show on the road?
I deserve better pay.
Chad, if you think he deserves better pay, comment down below, let me know. Alrighty, Crypto, when you're ready, fire it off. Is he dead?
That's crazy. I actually said, pay the guy. Yeah. Where my junk at? A lot of folks. I think internationals. Like in the comment. I can't even find the comment. Probably find it through my phone. Okay, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm trying to get this up. Bear with me here. Why did they get rid of Internet Explorer? Now it's called Microsoft Edge. They should kept Internet Explorer, y'all. They should have kept Internet Explorer. RIP Internet Explorer, man. That's crazy. Oh, we can watch it on my channel. All that shit. Trying to pull it out. Pause. Ain't that far. It was like it just came in this morning. Wait. Where is it? PC review. Oh, it's a PC review. Oh, chat, we can't watch it on here. We gotta watch it on my Xbox. That's why. Okay. Yeah, because if you watch it on, if we watch it on here, it's gonna Hey man. Oh, they're bringing Dragon Age back. IGN, looking for you. Oh, alphabetical order. Also, it's a PC review, y'all. It's a PC review. But didn't we just saw Dragon Age? Oh, chat, y'all gotta look at this. Y'all gotta look at this right here.
Where are you?
Over here.
Fighting your foe unseen, attacking from a distance. There are rules.
We have found Kuai Liang.
So, Cyrax and Sector are like these are females now. These are females. Mind you, this is a different universe. That's Bihan. I think Bihan is now Grandmaster.
They gather at the Wuxi for his wedding.
Who's Kuai Liang married to? Kuai Liang is Scorpion, but who's he married to?
We have found Kuai Liang and his Shirai Ryu. They gather at the Wuxi for his wedding.
Attack his wedding. We may win the battle, but find we lose the war. No one will respect us.
Better to be feared than respected.
Oh, hell no. We are not doing the Red Wedding. What? Season 3, Episode 9. How long have we known each other? That you could ever believe
You vanished without explanation. Bihan, my Grand Master, gave me one.
You blame me for your actions?
I was wrong, thinking you worthy of that armor. You are my
The
instructor
armor or
and
those
my commander.
cyborg? Are they cyborgs?
Don't confuse that with being my superior. You are my instructor and my commander. Don't confuse that with being my superior. My speed and skill are beyond you.
He turned to a wasp, so he doesn't turn into Jaws, huh? That's beautiful. Yeah, give me a minute. Who are these people? Why I cannot delete? You know what? Sammy, what up? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. It's one of the reasons why I asked you to make me a mod. Oh yeah, you did say something about that. You did say something about that. Sammy, I forgot all about that, bro. Let's see. But yeah, chat. But since we on here, we can check this one out. Wait, wasn't there Dragon Age? Fallout. Fallout London. Is that a DLC?
It's easy to see how a long-running
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
series can fall into a rut, with bloated lore, entrenched gameplay, and fans resistant to change. That's where something like Fallout London can shine. Full On, the mod group behind this enormous, and completely free, total conversion for Fallout 4, approached the project with fresh ideas and no fear of alienating the Fallout faithful. Setting it across the Atlantic, where the America-centric Fallout universe has never officially visited, frees the story from the burden of decades of lore. Sure, a fan-made Fallout lacks the polish and ease of use we expect from a major developer, but Fallout London is effectively a whole new game. And even with any missteps, it's a very fun one that takes the series to a cool new setting. With how big and grand Fallout London is, it can sometimes be easy to forget that this is a mod and not an official sequel.
That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know right there. But this replacing Xbox. I think it's what they dropping it console.
There's been a big push for cloud from Xbox, with the latest advertisements being for an all-in-one bundle that contains the Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and a controller. With this new partnership partnership, we wanted to take a look at the latest mega company to get in on the big push for cloud streaming that Microsoft has been championing and see how it stacks up against the other big provider in this sector, Samsung. Since 2022, Xbox and Samsung have been partnering together to offer the Xbox Cloud Gaming Service built directly into select Samsung televisions, including the Samsung QN90B that we'll be using for testing purposes today. Can the Amazon...
They've been switching to entertainment for a long time now.
On Fire TV stick stack up? Let's find out. First, let's go through the setup process for the Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K as we experienced it for the first time. Step 1, unbox everything that comes in the box. Step 2, unwrap everything and plug the USB cable into the power supply. Also, remember to include the dongle in the shot this time. Step 3, plug the HDMI into your device. I'm using my HDMI hub here for demonstration purposes only. My Fire TV stick will be directly plugged into the back of the TV without any dongle attached. Step 4, turn on your TV. Step 5, choose a language. Step 6, set up
Sammy, I'm going to go ahead and arrange that for you, bro.
your network. Step 7, enter your network password. Step 8, download the latest software. Step 9, update. Step 10, download the latest software. Step 11, update. Step 12, download the latest software. Step 13, update. And no, I'm not kidding. I actually had to do this many times.
All those updates,
Step 14, sign in and press continue. Step 15, set up your remote. Step 16, skip the next 4 steps because it seems like ads, and you can download your streaming services later. Step 17, choose whether or not to use parental controls. Step 18, skip signing up your email for more spam. Step 19, press
I could have sworn I saw that. On a 2.
Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
The Covenless Witch.
Hey, Scorpio, quick stop in before bed. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming through, Scorpio. You have a good night rest. Yep. How you been so far? How you been lately?
No. What really happened to you?
So she didn't die.
Seekest thou the road to all that's foul and fair?
She took every little bit of power I had.
Gathers
Oh, and that's how she became evil. She took all her powers, and that's how that's how Wanda became evil. Like when she went off, she became a villain on Doctor Strange against Doctor Strange, all because she was trying to become all because she was trying to have a baby.
I'm assembling a coven. We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road.
Join me.
darkest hour, wake thy power, earthly and divine.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end.
The road is a death wish.
Heard you guys were having a party.
What's up?
Hey. Shall we?
It's a TV show. This is a TV show, right?
It will test us and our knowledge of the craft.
We don't even know what we're up
worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survived, like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
I just need these witches to get me to the end.
The bodies are really piling up.
Why do you let them believe those things about you?
Because the truth is too awful.
I want life!
Time to finish the road. Last one there is a nice person.
How the way it looked. That's no way.
Seekest thou the road to all that's foul and fair?
She took
See,
every
that
little bit
looks
of power I have.
that looked pretty dope right there.
I'm assembling a coven. We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road. Join me.
Darkest hour, wake thy power, earthly and divine.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end.
The road is a death wish.
But when it started looking like this,
Heard you guys were having a party.
What's up?
Hey. Shall we?
that I'm not sure about. Ooh, Percy Jackson!
It will test us.
My name is Percy
So,
Jackson.
whoa, so it been out? I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't watched TV in a minute.
I am a demigod. My name is Percy Jackson. I am a demigod. Monsters come at me. So do the gods. Last year, I had to stop a war.
Oh, so Zeus is
So
black?
do the gods. Last year, I had to stop a war.
Zeus is once again we got Black Zeus.
But that is just the beginning.
Damn, Chad, we gotta go back to it is on Disney, right? Alright. Let's be frank. Let's go. This is
Hey y'all, Mitchell Saltzman here. Hey y'all.
This is the PC version though.
Mitchell Saltzman here. I'm the reviewer of Black Myth Wukong, and just a quick note about this review. As part of the embargo agreement set for this game, I am unable to show you footage beyond Chapter 2, which presents a bit of a problem because a lot of the technical issues that I have with this game that I specifically call out in this review occurred after Chapter 2, so I'm unable to actually show them. So we're going to do two different video reviews this time. This first one will abide by the restrictions and only show footage from the first two chapters, but we will also be posting a more complete review with the relevant footage added in on launch day. And with that, on with the review for Black Myth Wukong.
So a lot of issues occur after Chapter 2. Got it.
I've never been so utterly blown away, yet
pretty
simultaneously
good.
so unbelievably frustrated by a game as I have been with Black Myth Wukong. This is undoubtedly one of the most ambitious and impressive action games I've played. It's stunningly gorgeous, its combat is fantastic, It's incredibly challenging, but always satisfying to overcome, and the setting is refreshingly unique and steeped in rich Chinese culture. Despite all of that, it often feels like it's barely holding it all together. I suffered numerous crashes, despite having a top-of-the-line setup with a GeForce RTX 4090. Not to mention the multiple times I fell through the ground and died in the final phase of a boss fight, or the way characters would randomly switch from English to Chinese, or the way the dialogue audio would just drop out altogether and leave me completely in the dark during an important
Embargo
cutscene. It's
restriction.
a rickety roller coaster for sure, and there were definitely spots during the ride where I was not having a great time. But taken as a whole, this is one adventure where the bumps are worth it. Black Myth Wukong's story is somewhat of a follow-up to the classic novel Journey to the West by Wu Chenggen, a book that I only personally know thanks to very loose adaptations like Dragon Ball and Enslaved Odyssey to the West. That surface-level familiarity didn't help much though, as the interpretation that the developers at Game Science have crafted here is laden with references to characters and events from the novel, without doing a great job of bringing you up to speed on who Sun Wukong is, or what he encountered on his titular journey. I had to look online to understand who Zhu Bajie was, what his history with Wukong is, and what the significance of certain encounters were, because otherwise I'd have been completely lost at times. You play as the Destined One, a literal monkey who wakes up one morning and decides to set out on a roughly 40-hour journey to locate the 6 relics of Wukong. While the moment-to-moment storytelling is fairly unremarkable, largely due to a mute protagonist and side characters that aren't given enough screen time to develop, each of the 6 self-contained chapters culminates with a stunningly gorgeous animated vignette that tells a short story about that chapter's main antagonist. Each one is done in a completely different art style, with one drawn to look like a storybook, another using stop-motion animation, and another done in the style of an anime. Every single one of them is beautiful and poignant, and I couldn't help but wish that the main story managed to move me in similar ways.
What's that smell?
My initial read on Wukong was that it was a Souls-like, given the checkpoint system, the stamina bar that governs your actions in combat, and the dodge-heavy fighting style. But as it turns out, Wukong has more in common with traditional action games, like what you might expect from Bayonetta developer Platinum Games, than it does with anything that From Software has made.
Oh damn, it's like Bayonetta.
Souls-like conventions are missing. There's no
Don't look like it to me.
outside of respawning at the nearest checkpoint. You don't use a shared currency to level up your stats and purchase items or upgrades.
Love you too, McGasburger. How you doing?
You largely just go and swap out the old equipment with the new, as opposed to making choices as to what kind of weapon or piece of armor you want to hold on to and upgrade. And even though I am a big fan of Souls-likes, ditching those mechanics feels like the right move for the game that Wukong is trying to be. It's far more forgiving, focused on keeping you in the action rather than poring over menus or retracing your steps to regain your lost currency after dying, and Wukong is a better, more distinctive game for it. To be clear though, when I say it's hold
on a second!
Than a From style game. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that
hold on, you see that? All right, so chat.
It's far more forgiving.
It looks like he was holding something, but it looks like it was like it's 2 heads. At first, it looked like he was holding something, but also it's 2 heads. As fuck, huh?
Focused on keeping
what you smoking on, man?
You in the action rather than poring over menus or
smoking on that ooh-wee, ain't you?
Lost currency after dying, and Wukong is a better, more distinctive game for it. To be clear though, when I say it's more forgiving, I don't mean that it's any less
looks like he's
than
holding
a From style
it.
game. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that between this and Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, I had more difficulty getting through Wukong's toughest challenges.
Oh wow.
But at the same time, those challenges never felt unfair, and overcoming some of the tougher boss fights was always a satisfying combination of learning their attack patterns, figuring out where I could maximize my punishment windows, and tweaking my loadout in ways that made the best use of my chosen powers. Combat in Black Myth Wukong is simple and elegant, thanks in part to some tools that are really fun to play around with. Success hinges on a delicate balance of Twitch reflex-style gameplay mixed with careful resource management that largely revolves around a focus meter, which builds up when you land hits and perfectly dodge enemy attacks. You gain a focus point whenever that meter fills up, which you can then spend in the middle of a light attack combo for a varied combo, or you can just use a heavy attack on its own for a powerful strike that can be charged even further if 2, 3, or even 4 focus points are consumed all at once. You also have access to a small handful of spells, governed by a mana meter, that are versatile enough to be useful in a wide array of situations. The Immobilize spell, for instance, freezes enemies for a short time, allowing you to get in some quick hits and potentially stagger them to allow for even more free damage. Cloud Step turns you invisible and creates a decoy for your enemies to focus on while you break away, heal up, and then hit your foe with a surprise attack that can crit. Rock Solid briefly turns you into a statue that will cause an enemy's attack to bounce right off of you, giving you an opportunity for a counterattack. Ring of Fire creates a barrier around you that will initially repel enemies and grant you some health restoration, along with enhancing any stat-altering drinks that you may use while standing inside of it. And finally, there's my personal favorite, a Plug of Many, which lets you make multiple clones of yourself to all gang up on an enemy at once. Separate from that, you've also got transformations, which allow you to morph into powerful creatures that you've already bested in battle. What's really cool about these is that they don't cost any mana, they're tied to a very lengthy cooldown instead, and they turn you into a totally different character, complete with an all-new moveset, special moves that use their own focus meter, and more.
Okay,
For
this
example,
is all in chapter 1?
one of the first bosses that you fight is a wolf with a fiery dual blade that has a lightning-fast dash attack. When you defeat him, you'll gain his transformation and be able to do that very same dash attack to your enemies. And once you build up its focus meter, you'll even be able to do a hugely powerful leaping strike that can ignite foes and deal damage over time to them. And then finally, there are spirit skills, which are earned by defeating certain more powerful versions of enemies and absorbing their essence into your gourd. These are effectively transformations that only last for one attack and are also tied to a fairly lengthy cooldown, but it's great to be able to, for example, use the Wandering Wight's powerful headbutt attack to get an extra stagger after immobilizing an enemy. These spirit skills can also be leveled up, which makes it so that even the early game spirits never lose their strength as the campaign rolls on. It's an excellent blend of options, especially when mixed with some truly incredible boss fights. And Wukong introduces all of these elements at a thoughtfully measured pace, so I never felt overwhelmed. Make no mistake, the Destined One is
White-clad noble.
And being in control of him is definitely a heck of a power trip. Even beyond the many powers and abilities he has at his disposal, nothing beats the feeling of just slamming
what's going on, bro? How your stream go?
But I still had to be smart with how I used my spells due to the fact that mana restoration is actually very difficult. This is where the resource management aspect of combat comes into play. I had to carefully consider what spells were actually worth the mana cost, whether I should save them for a more difficult second phase of a fight, and whether or not I could capitalize on the opportunity if I were to spend the mana in the first place. For instance, even though it's my most powerful spell, I often had to hold off on casting my Pluck of Many spell that duplicates my character since it has an extremely high mana cost. If I cast it at a bad time, the boss could simply wipe out all of my clones with an AoE attack before they even got a chance to get some damage in. Sometimes the adjustment I had to make when I was stuck on a boss was a simple change in how I used my abilities, and the act of coming up with a new strategy and having it pay off was always extremely satisfying. While boss battles are where Wukong is at its best, there's also a highly respectable amount of enemy variety in its regular fights. Level design is of the wide linear variety, usually with a clear main path that leads from checkpoint to checkpoint, but plenty of opportunities to venture off that path to discover optional goodies. The rewards for exploration are great too. I've found rare crafting materials to make new weapons and armor, special enemies that drop a new spirit skill, curio items that I could equip to enhance my build, and treasure chests that might permanently increase my max health, mana, or stamina, all of which made the time that I took to find them well spent. On top of that, there are also several secret boss fights to discover, key items with mysterious uses that I still haven't figured out, and plenty of more reasons to stray from the beaten path and keep an eye constantly scanning the environment. The main one being that Wukong is one of the most gorgeous games I've ever played. Every environment is brimming with detail, from the chipped pieces of bark on the trees in the forest, to the real-time deformation of the snow as the Destined One moves through it while dragging his staff.
It's on the
Not only
Unreal
that,
Engine.
but the animation is impeccable too. with wonderful touches and flourishes, like the way
That's
your character
Unreal
will do a little
Engine.
hop step when locked
Wow.
onto an enemy, then change to strafing around them as opposed to just running straight on while keeping their head turned. The music and sound design is fantastic as well, with epic drum-thumping battle themes and melodic flutes and chimes adding to the air of wonder and mystery as you explore the unknown. All that said, this game really would have benefited from a map, plain and simple. The lands you explore in Wukong are beautiful, no doubt, but they're far too big and too crammed with secrets to not give you some sort of navigational help, especially the second and third chapters. This, along with the fact that it's aggravatingly hard to tell what obstacles can actually be climbed over and what's an invisible wall, can make exploration quite cumbersome. It's a good thing that
That's
the
not
rewards
good.
are worth it. However, it's hard not to feel like all of Wukong's splendor and detail came at a great cost. I experienced numerous crashes, with one particular heartbreaker happening right after defeating an extremely tough boss that I then had to defeat again. Several others were more minor and would typically happen as I was loading up a new chapter or fast traveling to another level, but they eventually add up to a lot of frustration. In addition to that, several times during important cutscenes, all dialogue, audio, and subtitles would drop out completely, leaving me without any clue as to what was being talked about and no way to rewatch the cutscene. Characters would occasionally switch to speaking Chinese all of a sudden, despite me having the audio set to English. The lip flaps of the English dub often don't even remotely match what's being spoken.
Oh, thank Mitraba. Oh, finally then, the three bells sang. Disciples come, I hear.
And most of the journal entries you find.
So the voiceovers are all AI?
Despite me having the audio set to English, the lip flaps of the English dub often don't even remotely match what's being spoken.
Oh, thank Mitraba. Oh, finally then, the three bells sang. Disciples come, I hear.
And most of the journal entries you find along the way haven't even been localized yet.
Unbelievable.
The worst, though, was one particular fight in which the boss
Unbelievable. That's a penalty.
And most of the journal entries you find along the way haven't even been localized yet into English. The worst, though, was one particular fight in which the boss would plunge me down through the ground during the transition to its final phase, only to have me fall through the world once I regained control of my character. This kept on happening to the point where I thought my game was unavoidably bugged and I wouldn't be able to reach the end. But my insanity of trying the same thing over and over again eventually yielded a different result for no discernible reason. These are the kinds of technical problems that Game Science will hopefully look to address in post-launch patches. And it's not outside the realm of possibility, as even Cyberpunk 2077 was eventually whipped into shape after its own buggy launch. I hope that those fixes come swiftly, because while I still wholeheartedly think that the things that Black Myth Wukong does so right are worth dealing with those problems, I would love to be able to recommend it without those caveats.
Damn, that's hard. So something tells me that we should, like...
As Game Science's debut action game, Black Myth Wukong is mostly a great success, despite some major technical black marks and localization issues that are likely to cause some frustrations at launch. Combat is fantastic, thanks to a great balance of careful resource management and lightning-fast twitch reaction gameplay that tested my skills as much as Elden Ring ever has, despite it being a more traditional action game than From Software style. Not only that, but there are a ton of exciting boss battles, a great variety of enemies, and the world they inhabit is an absolute treat for the eyes and ears. Its story has its moments, but relies a bit too much on having prior knowledge of the events of Journey to the West, and it really could have used a map to make its rewarding exploration measure up to the strength of the combat. All said, its strengths more than carry it through, making Black Myth Wukong a great action game that could be even greater if Game Science can squash the bugs. For more Black Myth Wukong, make sure to check out the first minutes of the game, along with our guides for...
There's no way in hell that I'm gonna get my money back. I've been duped. I've been duped. Yo, that game had me lit. That just pause. That junk had me going, man. I'm like, yo, I went ahead, put my $60 in, and then here's the review. So now we're looking at another Cyberpunk. All right, cool. Unbelievable. I just hope they clear everything up by the end of this year. By the end of this year, I just hope they do that. All right, let me go ahead and switch over. Hang in there, Chad. Hang in there. Y'all know about that John. Dang, I wish I could. I wish I could pull that out. That was a classic one. Hey, so all right. I don't know how to make model checks on Instagram, but I see a lot of my positive folks on Instagram lately. Like it used to be a lot of model chicks, but I haven't been seeing a lot of them lately. I wonder if they're doing okay. Well, they're doing okay. All right, let's get back. So we gotta continue looking around. We went that way. Maybe we're supposed to be heading up this way. Hey, that dungeon was something though. I don't want no smoke. Leave me alone. If what you say is true, the Shaolin, the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Have I been this way? Yeah, I think I've been this way, chat. I've been this way. Yep. Can we head down this way? Saying done changed on me or something? Oh. Okay, so I remember that one. Like that. Okay. All right. Now it's coming back to me. Pause. It's all coming back. Way down. Yeah, remember crossing those. We already went through that spot. Come on, y'all. I better let me be. Oh, excuse me. Hoping I ain't missing anything. Oh, this chat, I'm getting. I might have to crash out, chat. Yeah, this ain't it. Damn, chat, this is not it. This is not it. Clocked out. We'll try again tomorrow. Hopefully, I get jump on in the morning after I finish cleaning stuff like that. Probably jump on morning, afternoon, finish what I can. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be doing something tomorrow, but we'll see something. See something. Linnea. I'll go ahead and say y'all the goddess. Yeah. Chat, that'll do it for me. That'll do it for me. That'll do it for me. I'll be on tomorrow. But right now, I'm go ahead and rest up a bit. Till next time, it's your boy Guest Man signing off. Dream big, go hard. See y'all later, man. God bless. Good night.